Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy King Sanders here, and we are back with another sports betting video. This is going to be for Tuesday, January 11th, slate of NBA games. We've got a pretty awesome slate, to be completely honest. First, I did just want to go ahead and say thank you guys for the love and support you guys have been showing as of recently. We are on the road to 1,500 subscribers as of right now. We are at like 1.21, maybe? So I'd love to be able to hit 1.5 by the end of the week, and I think we can do it. I just need you guys to go ahead and hit it and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. So let's go ahead and do a quick recap of yesterday. Not a fantastic day. Unfortunately. We did have the Jason Tatum under 2.5 threes versus the Indiana Pacers. He ends with a fat 0, so that one was my absolute shark play of the day. Really happy with that one. Then we had Donovan Mitchell over 38.5 PRAs versus Detroit. Detroit actually won this game outright, which was very shocking to me. Donovan Mitchell finishes with 38. Finishes literally right on the hook. Nothing we can do about that one. Finishes right at 38. So very unfortunate. And then Mason Plumlee decided to turn into the rebounding god. We had him at his under 5.5 rebounds, plus 110 or plus 100 odds, and unfortunately, he had like 7, just after halftime. So we were not able to cash that one, unfortunately. But, the last time that I did have a losing day or 2 losing days back to back, I went on a week straight of like 17-5 or something. So we'll go ahead and hop into today's picks. I'm really confident in these ones. So hopefully we can make something out of it. So our first play of the day is going to be Daniel Gafford over 7.5 rebounds versus the Oklahoma City Thunder minus 135 odds. He is the starting center for the Washington Wizards. Just in case if you guys somehow didn't know who Daniel Gafford was, he is a former Chicago Bull, so I know Daniel Gafford pretty well. Daniel Gafford has cashed this line in 6 of his last 8 games. So he's been very good at rebounding the basketball as of recently, and I think that just in totality of it all, I do think that Daniel Gafford is a good rebounding center. OKC is the second worst rebounding team in the entire NBA, so definitely not very many people are going to be helping him out or taking those rebounds away from him. So I think he's got a lot of value there. And then the Thunder, they also do give up the second most rebounds per game to opposing centers, so they give up a lot of rebounds as a whole, and they give up a lot of rebounds to opposing centers. Now, I do know that Montrezl Harrell is going to be back for this game, but I still like this play, and the reason being is because it's going to be his first game back from protocol, and with that being said, I just think that it's not going to be. I just don't think it'll be enough. I think he's not going to play a ton of minutes, and I just think that Daniel Gafford is in a really good spot here. So that's going to be our first play of the day. Daniel Gafford over 7.5 rebounds versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, minus 135 odds. If you did want to fade it, it's got pretty good value on it, so you guys can definitely go ahead and do that. But that's just what I like. Our next play of the day is going to be D'Angelo Russell over 17.5 points versus Sacramento, minus 125 odds. We have not taken a D'Angelo Russell prop all year, but he's been very good as of recently, and the Kings, on the other hand, are not a very good defensive team at all. They give up the most points per game to opposing point guards in the entire NBA, give up a lot of points, and especially to the point guard position. And like I said, D'Angelo Russell's been pretty good as of recently. He's cashed this exact line in 3 of his last 4 games. And Sacramento's just not a very good defense overall. They are the 3rd worst defense in the entire NBA. So I'm perfectly fine with my odds there. And then I know last time that these two teams did face off, he finished right on the hook, finished right with 17. So since he didn't cash last time, I do think he's got a pretty good shot at this next time. So that is going to be our second play of the day. D'Angelo Russell over 17.5 points versus Sacramento, minus 125 odds. And then our third and final play of the day. I know I only have 3, but truthfully, I'm just trying to make a little bit of money back. And these are the only 3 that I truly fell in love with. We have Ja Morant under 6.5 assists, minus 145 versus the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors, they give up the second fewest assists per game to opposing point guards. So I guess these point guards just kind of attack Steph, and they try to, I don't know, they just don't really pass the ball a whole lot against Steph. And then on top of that, Golden State Warriors, they do have the best statistically rated defense in the entire NBA. So with that being said, it's going to be very hard for these guys to get. It's going to be very hard for Ja's teammates to be able to score baskets, and if those are coming off of assists or passes from Ja Morant, they're not going to have a very good chance of going in. And then Ja's last 2 matchups versus Golden State, he has gotten 6, which finished right on the hook, and then he had 5 as well the game before that. So hasn't really, been crazy. It'll probably be a sweat bet. He'll probably finish with either 5, 6, or 7, I'm sure. So it'll be right around this line, but I think we're taking the under. And on top of that, Ja Morant is missing a very key piece to the scoring offense in Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks can put up a lot of points, and he is going to be out. So that is going to be our 3 plays of the day. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. Like I said, we are on the road to 1,500, and I'd love to be able to hit that by the end of the week. But for now, it's King Center signing out. Peace.